Yugioh Duel Challenge is a series where me and the boys get to play Yu-Gi-Oh in front of you guys, but always with a little twist. Recently, we have been using cards from the new set, and in the past, we've done other challenges. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of both. Not only will today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge be centered around Magnificent Mavens, we also decided to bring back an oldie but a goldie. We both are going to get $100 to build a deck. We've been hearing so much about what you guys have to say about budget challenges, we might even make a spin-off series where it is strictly budget. But for right now, thanks to our amazing Patreon. By the way, go ahead and check out the Patreon if you want to see more awesome, amazing content and behind-the-scenes stuff. We will be building 2 decks that have gotten support from Magnificent Mavens with $100, and because of Patreon, 1 spin of the wheel. As you guys can see, this wheel is going to symbolize us getting lucky from 1 pack or potentially pulling nothing. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what I get before I choose my deck for Magnificent Mavens. Yo! We get banter on the floor! Let's go! Banter on the floor is an incredible, highly sought after synchro monster that is definitely making me think about playing a certain deck from Magnificent Mavens. TJ won't know what's coming.
For this duel challenge, I'm very excited because we get Magnificent Mavens.
But with a twist. You know, a little twist tie? Yeah.
So it is my turn to spin the wheel, and let's hope I hit nothing. Ow. Damn, dog.
Watch out for your head, goofball!
We in there. I can't wait to green out from these 6 cards that I'm gonna be showing my opponent, but it's gonna be very Naturia of me. From Magnificent Mavens, this deck got indirect support as well as it did from Darkwing Blast, so we're kind of in a twofer here. With the newest Shizu cards, Naturia gets indirect support and allows them to make some crazy plays. My favorite thing about the deck is that Mole Cricket can be summoned multiple times from the graveyard to your side of the field, as well as summon multiple Naturias from your deck to the field. That is crazy.
Okay guys, so with Big Flower Girl on my side, it is no surprise that I'm going to pick the deck that got me 10th place at the Las Vegas Regional. We playing Swole. Sword Soul is one of my all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks, built on summoning token tuners to your side of the field and synchro summoning like crazy. My favorite thing about Sword Soul is under the right circumstances, if I'm going second, I can end the game extremely fast. TJ won't know what's coming. Before we get into this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge, I just wanted to say, if you guys want to see more behind-the-scenes content, timed exclusives, and eventually the timed exclusive of our dueling channel, as well as a ton more, go ahead and join my Patreon. It really helps me pay my editors. Without further ado, I won't waste any more of your time. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge. And here we are, another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge.
Where Cali loses. Bum, bum, bum.
Why I gotta lose, dog?
Because you're going to lose.
Well, I would like to disagree with what you have to say.
Oh, no. Don, I'm just working here. I'm just trying to get the video production done. We doing it. We doing it real well.
Very well, as long as you talk about the product.
Don't worry, boss. I got the product, you know, because they can't miss these mats. If they go out of sale, where they gonna get them?
Oh, you can only get them at one place and one place only. You can get them from TheCaliEffect.com. You can also pick up your,
Raven Wing version 2s, boss. How you forget?
I can't forget, I'm the Don.
Ah, you right.
But go ahead and pick them up while supplies last. Surely Squamata will be proud. Just like I'm proud of you, Bodega TJ.
I'm working here.
Well, that is the Bodega TJ and the Cali the Don they wanted to see.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, you won the dice roll, so
Yeah.
you get to choose first or second. What you got, big dog?
I'm going to wish to go first.
Ah, come on, dog.
Also wish for $1 billion.
Oh, I don't.
You're not a genie?
You wish to. One of your wishes was $1 million and to go first.
What was that lamp I rubbed?
Why are you rubbing lamps in my house?
So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
My opening hand for Naturias is one of the better hands you could actually ask for and will allow me to make some crazy plays.
My opening hand? TJ is gonna get clapped if he doesn't make the correct board.
I'm gonna go ahead and start out by summoning a copy of Naturia Mole Cricket.
Oh, so you're on Naturia.
Oh, this deck is so fun, you don't even know.
Naturia.
Yep.
The same Naturia that play cards like Naturia Cherries and stuff.
We don't talk about that.
Alright, well, what does it do?
So, Naturia Mole Cricket, since it's been summoned, I can then trigger its effect to tribute and summon a Naturia monster from my deck to my side of the field. But if you control a monster with a higher attack than the rest of the field, I can summon 2.
Here's the combo that Cali will not be able to beat. You will summon Mole Cricket will then summon Camille from the deck, then Camille will send Sacred Tree from the deck to the graveyard, allowing you to add Naturia Blessings from your deck to your hand, summoning the Mole Cricket back, synchro summoning into the Naturia Beast, and then activating Mole Crickets to summon itself back from the graveyard to the field. This will give me the ability to stop any spell cards and give me 2 Naturias from the deck as well. That's insane advantage.
So, I will go ahead and summon a new copy of Naturia Camilla. What Naturia Camilla does is allow me to send a copy of a Naturia card from my deck to my graveyard, being Sacred Tree, which will then also allow me to add a copy of Naturia Blessing. Since it was sent to the graveyard, I can add 1 Naturia card.
Bro, where's Naturia Oak Tree? Where the OGs at? I've not seen you summon a single OG Naturia.
We getting there. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and activate that copy of Blessing in order to summon a Naturia monster from my hand or graveyard to my side of the field.
Are you looking for my blessing?
I'm working here, Don. I'm working. I'm trying to get the blessing.
Well, you may have the blessing from Cali to Don. You ain't got the blessing from me.
Oh.
That Naturia Mole Cricket is one of the best cards for the deck. I'm going to go ahead and activate DD Crow, and I'm going to banish your Naturia monster.
Oh.
Right here, I don't have a choice but to use DD Crow on his Naturia Mole Cricket, but the good thing is, unless he can get another one, I think it's a top tier play.
I needed the Mole Cricket in my graveyard, but this is where these Shizu cards come in.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to summon a Naturia Camille from my hand. Since it is not a targeted effect, I don't have any requisitions.
Bro, how many Naturias do you play?
It's a Naturia deck.
I mean, yo, you can call anything a deck if you just play enough cards. Look, I play a Mystic Mind deck, right? I play 3 Mystic Minds.
Good point.
Sometimes
or 9. Alright, and since Camila has already activated this effect, I won't get any more effects from her currently.
Well, at least I got Mole Cricket out of your graveyard.
Yes, and since this deck not only got a ton of support from Darkwing Blast, it got support from Magical Maven.
Magnificent Mavens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Medora. And I'm gonna go ahead and discard a copy of Kelbeck.
That is your Magnificent Maven support, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earth.
This is fun.
Fairy. Plant. Earth?
Bro, look, this is fairly uncertain for you. You might need to plant another idea because I'm gonna crush you like an insect.
Well, I'm gonna keep on webbing around here, and I'm gonna summon this Medora, which will then also allow me to place a Gravekeeper's Trap to my side of the field face up, and that's gonna be Gravekeeper's Trap, not a Gravekeeper's Trap, the Gravekeeper's Trap.
Bro, what is the other Gravekeeper Trap cards?
I know one's like a tomb, and then there's
Bro,
a tomb.
I can't laugh. You know I can't laugh. You said what's a tomb? All right. You got me there.
And now Kelbeck will then allow me to have both of us mill 5 cards from the top of our decks.
So we are gonna both send 5 cards. I love this game, man. Don't you just love Yu-Gi-Oh?
I can't wait.
All right, well go ahead.
I'm gonna send. Oh, it's gonna mill a Ducky, a Triple Tactics Talent, a Mole Cricket, an Antjaw, and a Naturia Vein.
I got a question. Why are you never punished?
On top deck TJ.
Oh my god. All right, so my 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to mill a Sword Soul. Now you know what I'm playing, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to mill a Adara. Okay, let's go. I'm going to mill a Forbidden Droplet, a Shathana, my black girlfriend, and a Sword Soul Emergence here.
Nice. Well, I know this board doesn't look like much, and it's just going to have one more play in it, being that I'm going to Exceed Summon into an Abyss Dweller, but I will then pass my turn on this board.
Because I was able to mill 5 cards from both players' decks, I now see what Cali's playing, and I know Abyss Dweller is the perfect answer here, as well as possibly calling Forbidden Droplet with Gravekeeper's Trap. This would allow me to see if he has the Forbidden Droplet on his draw, and if he does, it'll get sent to the graveyard, which means he won't have an out.
TJ's board is an Abyss Dweller. Oh man! This board actually is a lot harder to crack than what it seems. He can bring out Notoria Mole Cricket and then use his effect to summon more Notoria monsters on top of me losing access to my entire graveyard. It's gonna be a struggle to break.
All right, I'm gonna enter my draw phase because now
Mandatory effect. Gravekeeper's Trap.
I didn't even.
You don't get to draw first.
Okay.
I have to call a card, and once I declare that card's name, you reveal the card, and if that card is correctly called, you send it to the graveyard.
What are you declaring, Thomas?
Forbidden Droplet.
You wouldn't know that because I'm starting to see how this Ishizu deck works. Like, she predicts with her Millennium Necklace, but that's only because she's seen the cards out of my deck. Like, that's not predicting. That's just guessing. Whatever, dog. What do we got?
Go ahead, show me.
Do you wear the Millennium Necklace? You hit the drop.
I mean,
Bro, I actually needed that droplet like bad.
when you got it, you got it.
I'm down bad right now. Oh
So
my
are you going
God.
into standby phase?
Yeah, I'm gonna enter my standby phase.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Abyss Dweller on your standby phase.
Dog, what are the odds of you hitting Forbidden Droplet?
100%. I predicted it.
All right, Ishizu.
Bro. Broskis. My only hope was outed by it.
Because you control more monsters than me, I will actually special summon Incredible Ecclesia to my side.
To your summon, Camila, since you have normal or special summoned, I will then summon a copy of Notoria Mole Rat.
Mole, right?
Mole Cricket.
Okay.
Thank you, sorry.
All right,
Kim Possible.
All right, Kim Possible. Rod, are you Rod off of Kim Possible?
Maybe.
All grown up?
Maybe.
I'm going to activate the effect of my Incredible Ecclesia. It allows me to tribute it off the field to be able to special summon a Swole monster or Albaz.
Summoning
Albaz. Swole.
Okay.
They don't never miss a lift. I'm going to go ahead and special summon my Swole Taie to my side of the field.
To the summon of Sword Swole Swire. However you say it. Sword Swole Swire is triple S's.
You can't make me laugh today.
I'm gonna activate my Mole Cricket to summon 2 Notoria monsters from my side, or to my side of the deck, because that's 18. Oh yeah, my biggest monster is 17.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm gonna summon Sunflower, and I'm gonna go ahead and summon a copy of Stink Bug. There's those old ones you wanted to see.
I mean, that's not what I wanted to see.
No, you wanted to see them.
No, I wanted to see you summon Notoria cherries and oak tree.
What about strawberries?
Yeah. Strawberries. Summon those.
Don't worry, I'll summon Beast. I'll summon Barkion.
Nah. We don't need to see those. We don't need to see those.
Okay.
I don't need none of the Synchros, none of the fusions. You can summon Leo Drake.
Leo Drake.
Yeah, you can summon Leo Drake.
You lost me.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Swole Taie's effect, banishing my Swole Moye from the graveyard.
Yeah, big dog. Not only am I going to activate Sunflower's effect to negate that, but instead of tributing, Camille will just allow me to mill too.
Camille, okay, so I ain't got nothing to it.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm going to mill a Sacred Tree, which will allow me to add a Notoria card from my deck to the hand in the copy of a Notoria Mole Cricket.
How do you get clapped up like what? Like, bro, is it my turn?
No.
You have made more interact. Is this what Yu-Gi-Oh is becoming?
Yes.
It's our turn.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Our turn, our girlfriend. You know, it's just our thing.
Oh, you did see that video.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and continue by normal summoning Swole Moye to my side of the build. Using the effect of Moye, I will reveal an Ashina in my hand.
That is completely fine. Sunflower. It is not once per turn, sir. I will tribute the Camila and the Sunflower for her effect.
All right, so you're going to get over the Moye, all right?
Yes.
Mo
play for me.
Moye. I don't know what to say. Sheesh.
Top deck TJ doesn't like this. It's boom the floor. Despite him having 4 interruptions, we're gonna end on a classic monster that he's gonna have to break.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Swole Longyuan's effect, discarding my Ashina to summon itself to the side of the field and get a Swole token.
So you're gonna synchro summon?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna synchro summon. What you got?
Perfect.
How's that perfect?
Go ahead.
Bro, you gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and synchro summon with my Swole token and my Longyuan into my wrong card. We're gonna go into my Baron de Flor.
Well, your bar on the floor was summoned. Mole Cricket hasn't activated its effect to summon itself yet. So I will go ahead and do so here because you summoned a monster from the extra deck.
This is the stupidest deck ever, dog. I hate this deck. I hate that you have made more actions than me.
Plant.
Well, I want you to plant this. Fortunately for you, because of Abyss Dweller, we haven't been able to activate my Moye, Longyuan, or my Taie. But I do have one of the strongest cards in the Yu-Gi-Oh game right now on my side of the field, and I'm going to start activating its effects. I will first use Baron de Fleur to be able to destroy your Naturia Mole Cricket.
Okay.
That card's stupid.
Yes,
and then
it
I
is.
will go into battle phase and use my Baron de Fleur to attack with Stampeding Flowers of Death on your Abyss Dweller.
So if I've calculated this correctly, I've taken a 1200 and a 1300 from this battle, being
Well,
25.
no, I can't use Longyuan because you Abyss Dweller to me.
Ah.
Unfortunately, they're graveyard effects, and you have the Dweller going
so
for you,
I've only taken 13 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, dog. Let's see if you can
it?
beat. Bro, it's Flower
Oh,
Man.
man.
Flower Girl.
The best thing about Baron de Fleur right here is that if TJ cannot get rid of this monster, it allowed me to be able to special summon a monster from my graveyard, probably Sword Soul Taie, which will allow me to facilitate even more plays and then go for game.
He has used Baron. I'm gonna have to find a way to break this.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn. Now, I don't really need to know much of this draw because, well, my hand is spicy, but... Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pass into standby and then main phase if that's okay with you.
No, I'm gonna use Baron de Fleur to spell. No, I'm not gonna do that. Go!
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm gonna use Gravekeeper's Trap to discard a card and search another fairy monster from my
you
deck
gonna
to my
discard
hand.
Duck Ducky?
Duck Ducky, because I don't need him right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and search a copy of... I'm gonna search an Yugioh.
Bro, I have never heard it. It's no. It don't even start with an I.
Exactly.
Where'd you get that from? His name was Vegeta.
Yugioh. Yugioh.
I get it. I got it. I always get it.
Agido, it's Agido. I'm gonna use Keldo's effect to pitch the Agido and summon Keldo.
Bro, that's kind of good.
Yes, it is. Then this is gonna allow Agido to activate and mill 5 more cards from our decks.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
okay?
you don't have anything.
I have Baron de Fleur. What do you mean?
Negate it then.
You got the Mole Cricket in hand.
I got the Mole Cricket in hand.
Ah, it's fine.
Awesome.
It's fine.
An Agido, a Kelbeck, oh my, this is everything I could have wanted out of a mill.
Are you gonna mill 5 more?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I don't want to
okay.
mill 5
All
more.
right. I'm gonna mill Moye. I'm gonna mill the Emergence. I'm gonna mill what? Bro, can I get a Vashuna engrave? Please?
It'll come.
Please?
Keep going. It'll
Please?
come. Yeah, yeah.
Please?
One more.
Please?
I think it's next one. It's not the next one? Oh, I'm sorry. What? You didn't get the Fashuda. You're working here. It's okay. You're trying your best. I'll tell the Don.
I hate this deck.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and link summon into a copy of Asa, the Earth Charmer. And I'm going to go ahead and take, well, since we've already seen it, I'm going to go ahead and take your monster
Bro,
from
you
you.
facilitated that. I didn't even get into the graveyard. You got into the graveyard.
In this case, Oza's the perfect counter because even if he negates it, I'm gonna get another Earth monster that I can search, and then I haven't even committed to my normal summon. What does he do?
I'm going to go ahead and summon your Tenyi.
Hey, how you know I don't want to negate that and let you search it? Never mind.
I got the Mole Cricket.
Just go.
So I'm going to go ahead and normal summon the Mole Cricket, but I'm not using its effect. I'm going to go ahead and instantly link off with everything. And since you didn't use the Baron, I mean, it was free, big dog. I could make the access code talker 4300 by targeting the Earth Charmer being linked 2, meaning it gains 2000 attack points.
And I can't respond to the effects.
No. And since you haven't negated anything, well, and you also can't negate access code talker here, I'm going to go ahead and banish Asa the Earth Charmer to destroy your access code talker.
Access code talker.
And since Access Code Talker destroyed your bar on the floor, I'm gonna attack for 4,300 directly.
I hate this game, dog.
What?
I hate this game. I hate this game.
I'm gonna go into main phase 2 here, right? And since I know you have 10 Yi monsters, and you have how many 10 Yi monsters?
Bro, I don't really got that many, dog. Just the Ottawa you see.
No,
and,
you got-
maybe just an Ashina. Not
You
much,
got
dog.
more. You got more.
And I got everybody's favorite girlfriend.
I feel like you got more.
Actually, that is all I got. You can check right there. That's
You
all
know
I got.
what? And that's perfect. Since I only need 3, I'm gonna activate. Let's see. Which one do I want to activate here?
Dog, what are the odds of me only getting 3 Tingy monsters?
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Midori here to shuffle those 3 back for you. I think you needed them in the deck. I really think you did.
I hate life. I really do.
What? It's just, you know, Naturia out here. So I know I just shuffled back your 10 Ys, but thinking about it, I have more Shizu cards in my graveyard. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle more cards.
I mean, be my guest, dog. You got some Sword Soul cards.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Yugioh's effect to shuffle back a Stink Bug. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle back I'm gonna shuffle back a Sunflower. And I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle back, you know what, this looks really good, a Sacred Tree. You know, you just gotta get my cards right. I wanna optimize my advantages here.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, this is good.
So,
This is good.
this is all your turn now.
Madura and Keldo allow me to reset both graveyards and stop a bunch of plays from happening. And in this case, those Tenyi cards are really huge, while I don't want them to have those resources. And don't worry, you're gonna see me put back some of my cards too.
I know things are looking really, really bleak right now. Really strong access code talker. No graveyard reliance because of his Ishizu cards, but there's still a way to break his board. I just need to believe in the heart of the cards. I mean, I really only need one card.
All right. Let's go here. Oh, whoa. My apologies. Mandatory effect of Gravekeeper's Trap.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and call Sword Soul of the Taie. Something like that name.
Gek. Yeah, should have said Battle Desires, Ishizu. What happened to all of your big brain manpower, your predictability of the future, you knowing everything that's coming?
What you don't know is, I know what your board's gonna look like after this.
What's it gonna look like?
Well, we'll get there.
All right. I can't believe you're gonna try to con me. I'm gonna potentially make a board or not make a board, and you're gonna be like, oh no, this is what I predicted.
We'll see.
I'm gonna activate Pot of Desires here, the most desperate move I've ever had in my life. This is gonna be my first 5.
Some people may not believe in the words of Pot of Desires, but as the late, great man once said, turning wine into water or something, that's Pot of Desires right now.
And my second set of 5 to verify that that is 10, my good sir. Do you have any responses?
I have no responses for you, except this Ash Blossom.
Forget the Ash Blossom when I banished! It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I hate Desires. I no longer love
Always
Desires.
punished?
Oh, bro, that was big. Okay, bro.
What happened to hating Desires?
I love Desires. Desires is the best Yu-Gi-Oh card ever. I will never ever question Desires' existence or its magnificent power. Okay.
Magical.
No, magnificent power, magnifico power. I'm going to go ahead and activate the effect of Sword Soul Strategist Long Yuan here.
We've seen this before.
And I'm going to discard a Sword Soul Blackout to be able to summon itself to the side of the field, as well as a token. Your days are numbered. Did you see this? I will synchro summon with both my Long Yuan and my Rhydon to be able to summon. What am I summoning?
Well,
Supreme Sovereign, the Sword Soul Xin Ying. Boom.
this still isn't game, sir.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Sword Soul, Sword Soul Sovereign Xin Ying gains 100 attack for every banished card. I count 11 from Pot of Desires in the Moye.
I have 4 over here.
So that means that my monster is big, bad, buff, and ready to destroy, dominate, decimate, eviscerate, evaporate, eradicate.
Yes, sir, but on the summon, I'm going to use Mole Cricket.
Why you do that?
Because you summon an extra deck monster.
That's not fair.
It's nice.
So now I got a choice. I can either destroy the Mole Cricket.
Or the access code talk.
Why can't you be weaker? Be weaker so I can run into... Oh, you big brain. You didn't see this coming. You're not that smart. Okay, so what am I thinking?
You were thinking to crash into the chain. You can banish in order to banish a card on my field and the graveyard since they would have been equal attack. But since it's now over the attack, you can't crash and banish a card in order to activate that effect.
Nope, that's dumb because I would have to banish the access code talker regardless if it was stronger or weaker. Boom, gotcha. You thought you were psychic. That's not what I was thinking. What I was thinking is if I had the Taie and the Sword Soul Blackout, this wouldn't have mattered because I just summoned the Taie and then banish.
Oh yeah, so if you just had the out.
Shut up. I will go ahead and enter battle with my Xin Ying and
What are you going to attack? The old Mole Cricket or the access code talker?
I'm gonna attack the Mole Cricket. What am I doing here? You can use your access code talker to attempt to banish my Xin Ying, but I'll just protect them and then banish cards on your field and graveyard. With the Mole Cricket, you can do anything. I'm not about that life.
You're gonna attack the mole cricket.
Yeah, and your access code talker is suspect. It's not even stronger than my Shinji.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, you thought
My turn?
Yeah, you thought you. No, wait, hold on.
My turn?
I got some.
You don't have any tingies.
I had tingies.
You had.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Alright.
If I still have my Tingy monsters in the graveyard, because Long Yuan allows me to put a token that just so happens to be a normal monster, we summon in and we're wrecking his board, but still has to deal with my powerful threat.
Changyun. That's a hard card to beat. I can't attempt to destroy it because then it'll banish, and then it's gonna banish my mole cricket, and I need the mole cricket, and if I don't have it, I don't play Naturia. But fortunately, I think I got a monster that can beat it.
Alright, well, on this draw, big dog, you know I'm top deck TJ, and
But let's see if you can break my sword, so Shinji.
oh, I can. You want to see how?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon a copy of Naturia Camila, and that's gonna allow me to, seen it, what you've seen before, send a sacred tree to the graveyard, and be able to add this Naturia Blessing, because I'm gonna bless my way into this win. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Naturia Blessing here.
To be fair, getting a Keldo and discarding of a Gravekeeper's Trap. Gravekeeper's Trap to add a Keldo and get it. Yeah, there's so many ways you could have gotten. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon this Mole Cricket, and since you control a monster, well, actually, yeah, it is bigger. Oh, I get 2 monsters, 2 Naturia monsters.
One for the plug and one for the hose.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a copy of Stinkbug and a copy of Horn Needle. Do you see what's coming?
No,
Because I do.
I mean, your monsters are still weaker than my Shinji, and it can be destroyed.
So what you don't know is I don't want to use those 2. I want to use the Stink Bug and the Horn Needle in order to summon a Naturia Landoise.
It
But
negates monster effects by discarding spells.
that's not the big thing, big dog. So you're not thinking. We've always been using this Naturia Mole Cricket, I'm sorry, to summon it when it comes out from your extra deck, but you're not the one that also summons from the extra deck. It also says when a Naturia monster from the extra deck is summoned, I can summon the Mole
This
Cricket.
is stupid. So what are you gonna do? Synchro summon into 12? There's no 12 Naturia.
I'm gonna Synchro Summon into an 11. And I'm gonna Synchro Summon into Psychic and Punisher.
Why does that card doesn't even exist in Master Gold?
Not yet. But its effect that I'm gonna currently be using is I'm gonna pay 1,000 life points to banish this Mole Cricket and your Changyun in order to open your board and then enter battle. Now, we need to do some math, big dog, because this thing gains attack due to the life
Dog,
points
you
difference.
attacked me directly with an access code talker.
Okay, so game. It was fun beating you with these plants because we were fairly ahead.
I hate it here. I hate it here. But I'm not gonna lie, that Naturia deck, that might be one of the better decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hands down. It's pretty savage.
And it's easily obtainable. It's honestly probably a budget deck that most people can obtain currently, so it's one of those better decks to play right now.
And with this dub, you already know he's not living it down. Naturia is really fun and really cheap. It makes it the perfect deck as it's old and new. It brings in all kinds of players. I can't wait to see Cali in the next duel challenge because we're going into this with a dub. He's not getting another one.
You know, TJ is actually a really good player, but boy, they call him Top Deck TJ for a reason. Anyways, I hope you guys loved this week of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge. Me and TJ actually have something spicy that we've been cooking up. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Until then, be sure to check out my Patreon for more exclusive content as well as preview content. And then there's other Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge videos you should be clicking on, as I'll catch you on the next one.